Alright, this is gonna take forever to compile shaders, so I'm throwing up a secondary mini game, because otherwise it's gonna take like probably 20 minutes at the rate the shaders are going. I wasn't expecting it to take forever like this. Let's see. No. There, a little background game to pass the time. Go to Observe Venture, 7th stand user. I don't remember if I was actually playing this on stream at all or not. This, I figure, is a good enough background thing. Oh, my Streamlabs is a bit messed up. See if I can fix this. There you go. It's not gonna have any audio, but I think what I was doing last time was grinding here. I remember I was actually working through this. Oh. A lot faster than I remembered. Need to find like maybe one of those games that work as background games for the future. I don't have any AoE, so I guess. Okay, so Ace is still better on these guys. I don't remember why I was actually grinding. You guys ever have any suggestions for one of those? Oh, that's a cat. Any like mini games to use as background for this sort of thing? Okay. Something else that I could use? Oh wait. The thing I'm thinking of was Techno Kitten Adventure, which I actually have on my drive. I don't remember which one it was though. There's actually like an emulated version of it. I still remember ages ago it being a thing. Maybe I pull that up. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't, because that would definitely be a seizure hazard. I think if there's anything else I have. I think I took a break from this because I was doing grinding. You have Project Nobody for Kingdom Hearts 2. It could be an interesting option. There's also the idea of react streams, but I don't really have anything interesting to react to in the meantime, because I spend a ton of my time just watching YouTube anyway. And without a face cam or anything, I don't really feel like it would be very interesting or transformative enough. That's one thing I'm still considering in the future, if I move my rig elsewhere to more a less open area where I could set up like a proper face cam and stuff. I'm still not sure if I want to go with being a VTuber or just go with Flesh Tuber, I guess, is the other way around. Just pull up my Minecraft now. I'll be using a lot of resources since I only play modded. Have anything else? I have something on Epic. The Epic Games launcher that might be low resources to pass the time with. I wish I launched this earlier though. I was originally planning on starting my stream early, but it seems all that time that I saved or I got from doing it early is going to be eaten by, well, the shader cache thing. Do I have installed? Yeah, Severed Steel. That one's not too bad for resources, I think. Now let's run that in a windowed mode instead. It'll slow down my operation completed successfully. What? A16 just closed on me. Alright, it is going again. Yeah, let's try that again. Gonna throw this into window mode instead. Let's just turn off all the effects. The cat is being loud in the background. He seems to have a habit of doing that. Weird. A new temporary one. Window, this one. There we go. Severed Steel is a pretty fun one. I haven't played this in quite a while. Okay, so these are... Oh, new plus? Mutators. Interesting. How do I remember the controls for this? Oh, that is not what I was anticipating. It seems it does not capture my cursor. Maybe I will have to do borderless full screen at a lower resolution. Oh, no, it still does not keep my cursor. There's something I was missing in trying to set that up. Guess this doesn't work. This is worse than I was expecting. I wonder if it's even still compiling the shaders properly or not. Since it is using up a lot of my CPU, maybe I'll throttle my browser. Or throttle it to 8% of my CPU. Or my stream preview down to 180 or 160p, which I probably should have done beforehand as well. It seems to be going faster now that it has more CPU resources. It looks like, actually. Oh, literally everything else that I don't need. I might hit end stream right now and then just pull it back up as soon as shaders are compiled, perhaps. Depending on how much this has actually sped it up. This does take forever to... I'm gonna unpin that since I don't need it since I'm not in the pre-stream per se. Streamlabs is eating about 15% of CPU. And I assume compiler shading is mostly CPU. Might be easier for me to search on my phone since I heavily throttled my browser. Okay, so it is a CPU task. Probably. I did end up playing the demo all the way through, and I actually did a test stream last night to make sure the game itself runs well enough by using the demo. And luckily it seems like it does. I also wasn't expecting the goblins in this game to be the far more unsettling than I was expecting, because I, having come from 14, was just thinking about the, the goblins that you see in, like, Idleshire or something. Not horrifying monstrosities. They're more typical of an old, like, D&D style or something. I was, like, getting sad that we had to go and kill the goblins. Yeah, I realized that, I did not need to be sad about it. Closing out and adding more closing out stuff to give it more CPU seems to have sped it up decently. Hopefully it shouldn't take too much longer. This would be roughly my usual starting time. Well, actually, lately it's been longer since I've been, kinda late. I'm gonna do this. There we go. Or if I'd already be in the game, if I'd try to have more CPU usage. I really wish I gave this a quick launch before I started. I guess games nowadays seem to have a habit of doing the shader compiling when you launch it the first time. And hopefully it should only be for the first time. I'm considering getting up and grabbing tea. Making a tea, rather. It feels like this is just gonna take forever. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. I should probably make sure I have audio set for this, shouldn't I? My app audio capture. I might have already done that and just forgot. No, it is still set to the demo, so I would have been missing sound. There we go. I have decided to go with the quote-unquote normal or hard or whatever they call it, where you actually don't get all those bonus rings. I feel that would make it boring for me if I had the easy mode. But the demo was actually fantastic, and I quite loved the icon moments. It sort of felt like a playable cutscene in the good way rather than the I may as well just be watching a cutscene way. I have been looking forward to this basically ever since it was announced, just because it has the same director as 14. So I had pretty good faith in it, and I heard it's a really, really good game as well. Actually, a bunch of my friends already have it and have been playing it. Also surprised just how relatively cheap it was. Most AAA games nowadays, the base price for the base game is like $80 to $90 on its own, and then it'd be like 130 plus for like a complete edition. But for 16, it's like $60 for the game itself, and then 90 for all the DLC added. I'm actually gonna quickly get up, grab water. You guys can watch the shader compiler simulator while I grab water. Alright, almost done. Well, I guess on the plus side, I'm not starting stream late like I usually do, because I tend to just kind of lose track of time. I have considered doing like an early stream, but end up deciding against it. I didn't want to end up having kind of a not very talkative stream just because of being a bit tired. It seems like it's speeding up quite a bit for this last 10%. Alright, now I can change the title back to what it was. Perfect. And it begins. Oh yeah, I did install a patch that makes it so cutscenes should hopefully be in 60 FPS instead of 30. It also has some... Perfect. Hmm. Yeah, I got the entire full pack with the DLCs. Bonus items. Ooh, Cortana. That's the Paladin relic from A Realm Reborn, I believe. Okay, good. It is set to use my proper controls. Let's make sure this is properly picking my... Oh no, that is the wrong one. That was the one I was messing with. Or... Huh? This was the wrong one. Hey, welcome in, poor boy. How's it going? How's your day been? There it is. Demo complete. Yeah. Been waiting for this game to come to PC for so long. Looks like the patch didn't work, or my Oh, no, it looks like it actually did work. Potentially. It is around 40 FPS. It was better. Yeah, I managed to avoid
Welcome back.
pretty much, well, a ton of the spoilers. And I don't remember if I was actually spoiled anything.
Say Shiva and Titan's little spat hasn't made things any easier.
My frame rate isn't stable, but it seems good enough. I've been looking forward to this for ages.
And? It's as you thought. The Crusaders have sounded the retreat.
Then we follow.
But it seems to actually be running better than the demo did.
If we return without Shiva's head, our fate will be no different from Biast's. I'll take my chances with the Iron Blood. At least then I might die fighting. After you do, that is.
I won't be dying. Not today. Then it's settled. No dying. Now, if you don't mind, we have an army to chase.
Yeah, let me know how the audio is. Hopefully it should be alright.
How do they expect us to kill?
Ooh, new abilities. Gear. Sets. Interesting. Oh, why do I have all the rings? Oh, I'm just never gonna put them on. Maybe they just give you them automatically or something? I don't remember doing that. Like, picking the rings. Did I pick the right one? No, they should be the same. I don't know why I have a purchase on Steam option here. Okay, so I did pick the quote-unquote hard mode. So I know that at least for sure. Ah, my redeemables. I'm wondering if these... I'm wondering if these are the, 14 versions. Or if they're, like, new... renditions specifically for this game. I'm most interested in Torn from the Heavens, though. I'm just gonna take everything. Oh, I get the Buster Sword as well? I'm just gonna take everything. I feel like these are going to be broken to use this early on, so I'm going to hold off on them. The only thing I will use is the Guild Charm for now.
Something that can do this.
As much as I really want to use Cortana. This game actually is very smooth. One weird thing I've noticed is that since I got this new monitor, my games have been running a bit better. I feel like maybe running HDMI as my main monitor and... or something like that might have been throttling it somehow. Like Space Marine I couldn't run at more than 30 FPS before, but now I'm able to run it consistently up to 60
It'll be hell finding a way out.
without any graphics changes.
Will fare any better.
This is running really smooth even with stream. And it still looks pretty good with the graphics options I've set. I'm still slightly annoyed at the collab just because of the whole, hey, you should buy the game to see what happens from here on. As if I had a choice. At the time. Where I was just kind of sitting there like, come on, let me buy it already, I want to play the game. And it just felt more like a tease than anything. I believe I did hear something about the possibility of a second collab? I'm not entirely sure, though.
Down there.
I could be just something I misheard or
The fight out
misunderstood.
there, friends. Where are the rest of them? That can't be the main host.
Wait. Our fortunes have turned, Sergeant. It's her.
The dominant. Are you certain?
The crystalline orthodox is a backwards faith for a backwards people. In the Iron Kingdom, they teach that dominants are unclean aberrations, born of blackest sin. Only their priests are allowed to perform the rites of priming, and I see many.
There's no game sound? Thank you for letting me know. I thought I had that set up properly. Wait, I think the issue is I forgot to hit the transition button. Allow, app audio. Alright, it looks like there is audio now. I'm actually going to turn it up a bit, because I've always noticed on streams, people try to do a lot of balancing, but it ends up always being slightly too quiet no matter what. Even at max volume. I'd rather have people with the option to turn down the stream rather than having it at max and still finding it too quiet. There you go, that should be right. I'm seeing the audio capture thing pop up. I'm hoping I get to actually fight.
What Alvation Naukin, Alan Scully asked.
I don't get to actually do the fighting here.
Let this be the end.
Oh. Okay, so I do get to.
Care to kill some iron blood?
Gladly.
Wipe it. You focus on the target.
Understood.
I remember my... Okay, there we go.
Better already.
Yeah, I need to get used to the combat again. Okay, I think I might be starting to get it.
Orders, Sergeant! Stop talking and move!
This is some very impressive magic.
Fucking icons. Icon? She's not even fully primed.
I will not have their blood on my hands.
I need to get used to the dodge timings again. There we go.
Finished.
Maybe I should have replayed through the tutorial as a bit of practice. Neat. Frozen Tear. I'll always start replenish my potions and high potions.
Is she dead?
I don't think so.
Well, what are you waiting for?
Memories.
No, no, that's not you. Not here.
I'll bloody do it then.
Tomahawk.
Fuck.
I'm gonna get another fight.
We've got company, Wyvern.
Alright, we're just gonna
Doing?
walk off, apparently.
Get your ass over here and help me with these bastards.
Oh, you're just moving her out of the way?
I'm sorry, Jill.
What is wrong with you, Wyvern?
Dominant. I know her.
Know her? Look around you. Do you think any of these animals care? I need you here. Knock it off, Wyvern.
Man, I love the combat in this game. It's very DMC. It helps that it was the fight designers, I believe, are actually from
Won't
DMC.
harm you again, Wyvern. Take her head so we can be done with this.
I can't. won't.
You would betray the Holy Empire?
Betray? I don't recall ever pledging allegiance to your Emperor. My service may have been bought with this brand, but not my loyalty. I just fight to survive.
Ooh.
And you think I don't? The Empire will have our heads if we return empty-handed. So if you won't take hers, I'll have to take yours.
I told you, Sergeant. I'm not dying here today. And neither is she.
Let's find out.
Okay, I'm really liking this fight because it feels more like a proper 1v1.
Wyvern? Have you forgotten who plucked you from the front lines? Who trained you? Who gave you a name when you had none?
You speak as if we don't bear the same brand, Sergeant. I've always had a name, and I've not forgotten it.
Still clinging
Got a
to
lot of
like a
openings.
torn blanket. Then you will die, as you should have 13 years ago.
Ooh, that's a big hit.
For nothing,
Iconic punishment.
and I will not fall by your hand.
I need to really get used to the whole magic burst thing.
Not this time.
Traitors.
There we go. Tiamat bested. What? Is that his name, or...? Oh, that's probably his code name, because we're Wyvern. That would make sense. Sure, I have actual audio. Ooh, Ramu, perhaps? That's the only electric icon I can think of. I know Ixion is the only other electric one I would think of, in terms of, like, something that would represent electricity, considering M4, but... Porgal? Yay! Puppy!
This way.
Ah, Sid.
Bloody
One of the mainstays of of Final Fantasy.
Fuck.
It would have been funny if they just threw a singular one into 14 during the collab quest. and literally have nobody acknowledge it.
Hugo, dear, my proud desert lion. Would that you had taken care when chasing the hare? I expected more from the mighty Titan. You put the Ice Queen on her back. No doubt.
I was thinking she was Shiva, which that doesn't make sense.
But you'll have to work harder if you're to claim this prize.
I guess that was the only notable character that we saw that seemed to have anything close to it.
We'll be hearing more.
I thought that magic was ice for some reason. Or ice-based.
Where fucking snakes sit. Gather the men. We have work to do.
The only justification that came to mind is sort of putting on a show thing, but I guess considering they're in the same place, it wouldn't make sense either.
Jill. Is it really you?
This game's a 10 out of 10 already. Because of the dog.
And who's this fine hound I see before me?
A fine hound who saved your life. That's who.
Torgal.
Eh?
His name is Torgal.
You two acquainted? Well then, you won't mind taking him off my hands. Funny. I'd always pictured you as more the chocobo type. Clive Rosfield.
He does know him.
Come now. Fleet as flame, fierce as a wildfire. That there was the blessing of the Phoenix. I'd heard rumours that you'd survived, but I never paid them much heed. Calm down. I didn't come all this way for your handsome mug. Now her, on the other hand, she seemed worth muddying my boots for. None the worse for wear. Still, might be best to get a second opinion. Back her up.
Not another step. I
Very
mean it.
protective.
Well, I'm not about to leave her here. Not one with a warm bed waiting. It's all right. You're welcome to join us. You do want to help her, don't you?
Sid, if we aren't back soon, Nan'll have our heads.
I'll explain everything once we're back at the hideaway. Come on.
Hope I get to pet the dog right away. That's one reason I'm really looking forward to Beastmaster in 14. I don't know why, but I just love the fantasy of fighting alongside your pet. Which is also why I quite like the whole companion thing of the Chocobo in 14. Ooh, I like the bit of prelude in the map music. I don't know if I noticed that. I'm playing the demo.
Not much further now.
But we're in the middle of the Deadlands.
Keen eye, you. The blight sucked this place dry. meaning no trees, no birds, and no magic. But it also means no neighbors.
The last place anyone would think to look.
Home sweet home.
I'm always surprised just how good graphics have gotten. Nowadays, in-engine cutscenes look better than old pre-rendered cutscenes for like older games. Like, even my current graphics settings would be still significantly better than, like, the secret movies for Kingdom Hearts on the PS2, for example. Or any of the trailers.
These are fallen ruins.
Well, we didn't think they'd mind. And it keeps the black from our lungs.
But how do you survive without magic?
How does anyone? Hard work and a bit of nerve. You must be starving. We grow them here, believe it or not. Suit yourself.
You're back.
Ah, Talia.
And this is the Dominant.
His,
Since we found her, I was hoping you...
Holler was very excited to see her, apparently.
All right. Goots, get her upstairs.
Well, none will...
Don't fret about Karen. I've taken care of her fee.
All of it?
She's the best healer this side of the belt. You've nothing to worry about. Go on, have a look around. I'll be in my solar.
You really want to go and find the music thing. This kind of gives me... This current track kind of reminds me of Under the Apple Tree from Crisis Core.
You reckon he's a sojourner?
Be surprised if he wasn't. The smell of war is thick about him.
Soken is amazing with his music every time.
With old August before scampering back to his solar, but no.
Lonely, are we, August?
Okay, that's the button for it. That chocobo.
If you can read, don't let Otto know. We'll put you to work on the ledgers too.
I do like the... Oh, there's the orchestrum thing, but it looks like I can't interact with it. It's kind of neat seeing this in, like, high resolution. Instead of the 14 style.
When he's not out chasing rumors, sits up there in that hole of his.
Tall.
brooding.
And neither are you.
Still hungry, are you?
Blacksmith. I should really try doing blacksmithing again. I did learn a little bit about it, but
Washroom floor's all mended then. It'll hold.
never really got too far into blacksmithing. Like, there's a forge and an anvil that I can use.
Lady Tyre might be able to see to that. You may have been born. Leave me be.
Not until
These
you've had your
apples
medicine.
are all foul. Would you rather you went without?
I suppose I'll be needing a new sword.
Alright,
Then you'll need to
enough
stick with
exploring
Redford.
here. Also, these ruins look really neat. Very unusual, though. You take away the HUD, this shot just looks amazing. I never really give much thought to level design. but there's a lot of work that gets put into it. Bird.
Just working on a pet project of mine. Though she's not above biting the hand that feeds her. Alright. I was hoping we might try and solve the mystery of poor Clive Rossfield. A bearer of the Sambrequois Imperial Army sent behind enemy lines. With orders to wait until it turned into a brawl, then slit the dominant's throat in the chaos.
So he has a spy.
I didn't know it was her. How could it be?
And so, to save her neck, you slit your sergeants, then set your sights on the hills. Conveniently forgetting how the Empire deals with deserters. Because with that on your chop, my friend, we both know you won't be getting far. You've fallen a long way, Lord Rossfield.
I'm looking forward to seeing his protagonist armor. Or he actually gets it. Maybe he gets it from here.
I'll not have it said that I'm a poor host.
What do you mean to do with her?
Do with her? Why, nothing. Her life is her own now. If I wanted to use her, do you think I'd be talking to you? All I want to do is help. Dominants like her, branded like you. Of course, the realm doesn't approve, which is why we live in a cave. And it's also why we need help. From branded who know one end of a sword from the other.
Essentially, freedom fighters underground.
What say you, Clive? Will you join us?
Sid, was it? I trust that you'll do right by Jill. But until my brother is avenged, I must walk my own path.
Avenged?
My brother was murdered by a second dominant of fire.
Phoenix's evil twin. Oh, bugger me. Another rumor proven true.
I only stand here today because of Joshua. 13 years I've waited for this chance. I've slept in filth, drunk from a gutter, killed more men than I can count. You're right. The Empire will not suffer a deserter. This will be my best opportunity. My last.
Which is why you should join us.
I told you I'm not
interested, I know. One of my scouts sent word there's a group of branded fugitives north of here, in the Imperial village of Lostwing. Among them is one he believes to be a dominant of fire.
Is he certain?
What say we go and ask him?
This doesn't mean I'm joining you.
Bit of a cloud approach, but
Let's make ready then.
it's not a bad thing.
You'll find everything you need down in the main hall, as well as a few things you don't.
Can I pet the bird? Let me pet the bird. I can't pet the bird.
It's downstairs. Try not to get lost.
Wait, can I talk to him more?
Downstairs.
Okay, hoping you have bonus dialogue if I talk to him a bunch. That's one bad habit I have in 14. Looking at, Ooh. Hey, where's Torgal, though?
He's in. Oh no.
Goots, was it? Perhaps you can help. Sid asked me to make ready for our mission. How does one go about that here?
Well, there's old Nan's place. On second thoughts, you maybe want to see Blackthorn first.
A blacksmith? To the forge it is, then.
I wonder if I have to use my
Oh wait,
Pistron
no, hold up.
rolls.
You'll be needing this. Blackthorn won't take no notice of you otherwise. Might not anyway.
Hold on. Geralt? Is that you? I thought you were in Eorzea. Okay, that is automatically my set.
Fancy a mug of Kenneth's coldest when we're done?
Are you Blackthorn?
What if I am? I've no time for idle chatter.
I'm not here to talk. I'll be accompanying Sid to Lostwing, and I need you to see to my equipment.
You could be accompanying the goddess Krieger to our holy bedchamber for all I care. I'm not lifting a finger for you.
Is that so? Do you want that or not? I can take it back.
Oh, damn you, Goots. All right. No need to be hasty. Let's have a look at you. I doubt that lot could stay a Moogle's fart. Bloody Imperials. They'd rather see their bearers dead than kitted out properly. I'll do what I can, as a favor to Goot's mind.
There we go. Crafting of new gear. And upgrading of gear. Obviously wants me to do that.
And the belt, Caesar Square. You want anything else, you bring your own materials.
I'll bear that in mind. Thank you.
A word of advice. Don't let Sid decide what's best for you.
Alright, now let's see what I can actually do.
I suppose I should thank Goots.
I see I'm busy here. Not saying fortune, do you?
Yeah, I'm gonna hold off on using the DLC weapons. The highest I can get if I get a better weapon upgrade would be 100. Even if I upgraded this. Oh, I can upgrade that with Meteorite. Also,
And how am I meant to do that then? Anything else?
Fancy a mug of Kenneth's coldest when we're done?
Let's see. Ooh, is this? But I think it is. Okay, no, never mind. For some reason I was thinking it was gonna be... the Warrior of Light sword. Like... Lidibus Warrior of Light. Ooh, that comes with 2 materia. Neat. And of course, my favorite out of all these. That actually looks really cool in the higher definition. But I'm gonna hold off on using it.
The gift worked. You have my thanks.
Come on, nearly there. You, blankets, quick as you like. All right, we make them comfortable while the bed's made up. Well, you're just gonna stand there? Someone fetch some water.
I'll get the bucket. You go and see if Otto needs out, eh?
Wait, me?
Congratulations, you've been conscripted.
What the hell have I got myself into?
Can I buy anything here?
Poor wretches.
Well,
I think I will actually. Make an iron bracer.
no scratches, right? Don't waste my time. You ain't got the stuff.
Which one would actually be better? It looks like these are both the same. Also, this option. And I have the metal for it. Maybe I should have waited.
Who are they?
Huh? They're freed Imperial bearers. Who the hell are you? Shit, at this rate, you won't make it through the night. Think you can find your way up them stairs to the infirmary? We need Taya. Well, go on. Shift your ass.
Was Ty the one looking after Jill?
Your friend needs her rest. There'll be time for tearful reunions once she's recovered.
I'm not here for Jill. You're wanted downstairs. There are injured bearers in need of attention.
Well, why didn't you say so?
I did say so.
He's going to be all right. But I'll need to examine them both in the infirmary. My work's just begun.
Another fine day at the hideaway.
Do many of the bearers who come here arrive in this state?
It's no easy thing, casting off your chains. By the time most pluck up the courage, they're already too far gone. These two here are the lucky ones. The name's Otto. You need anything? You ask me.
Well, Otto, I do need some supplies.
Do you now? Then Lady Karen over there will be more than happy to help you.
I can just buy a new weapon. Perhaps.
Oh. And thanks. Be seeing you.
Not likely. I won't be staying.
Is that right? Well, for as long as you are here, consider yourself welcome. You helped us today, and we won't forget it.
High quests. Hey, there's the orchestrion. Orchestrion?
Who are these people?
Man, this looks like a shrine of sorts. It looks like a crystal. Vaguely like an aetherite, actually.
Do you think we should go and help?
You think he'd have time for a nip with old August before
Let's see. Exactly one. That. Hmm. I love Torn from the Heavens. It's actually not the orchestral version. I'm a little bit surprised about. Let's set it back to normal. As was so curious.
Ah, a new face, and dare I hope, a willing pair of hands. The fat chocobo is a demanding mistress, and we are too few to keep her on her feet. Might I persuade you to deliver a meal or two to souls in need of sustenance? For your trouble, I can offer you the contents of my strongbox and my enduring gratitude.
600 bucks for delivering a few pieces of food.
And who exactly do I have the honor of addressing?
Clive.
Delighted to make your acquaintance, Clive. I'm Kenneth, and mine are the weary shoulders upon which the weight of this fine establishment rests. Now, I have 3 hungry customers awaiting their victuals. Take these if you would, and be careful, they're hot.
Let me just put those in my pocket.
Oh, meal. How long has it been?
Try my pocket soup.
Your food.
I was hoping it might be. Well, doesn't this look fine? Thank you, lad. You're new, aren't you? Kenneth's running you ragged already, I expect, the old rascal.
Well, he did say he'd give me something for my trouble.
And so he should. We're not slaves anymore. Well met, lad, and keep up the good work.
The Ironblood were quick to sound the retreat once Titan turned up. Far a lot of good that eye.
Yeah.
Oh, my thanks. I hope you do not think me lazy for waiting to be served like a lord. Only my former master did not use me kindly, you see. You left me half lame, truth be told. But Sid took me in nonetheless. Well, the hideaway is the home I never knew. and a mighty fine one at that.
Enjoy your soup, sir. Oh, up there.
Well, well. There's so much more to farming than just seeds and soil.
You can read.
Your food.
It is a rarity, I believe.
I need to finish this. I won't be a burden. I'm of no use to anyone as I am, but maybe if I can master this.
All right, but see that you eat it before it gets cold.
Of course.
I'm taking bites of my dinner as I'm delivering stuff too.
That's the last one. Let Kenneth know.
Yeah, try it just because this is on me too for the tutorial.
All done, I presume? Splendid.
They were bearers. All three of them. Not slaves waiting upon their master's pleasure, but men waiting to be fed like equals.
Indeed. Equality is the very cornerstone upon which our little community is founded. Beyond these walls, we are scorned as slaves. Speaking only when spoken to, eating only what scraps our masters deign to give us. The first hot meal here is the first many will have known. In the hideaway, we are free. Truly free to speak as we please, when we please, and to eat what and when we desire. More than reason enough to trust in Sid's vision, wouldn't you say? Now, I promised you something for your trouble, did I not? The contents of my strongbox are yours to do with as you will. Thank you, Clive. Do come and visit me again, won't you?
Oh yeah, I should probably spend my points. Oh, I needed that. I shouldn't have spent my... and on other stuff. One, no one's looking. Ooh, new accessory. And abilities. Yeah, this is the main thing I really need to learn. I feel like I'm losing a ton of damage by not having the timing down. And it looks like it can be done so much faster. Oh, 2 new abilities I could possibly use. Oh, that is a big one. Very expensive. Oh, interesting. You can lock it. I do like that you can... It looks like you can just respec whenever you want. I don't have enough points to master.
Do you think we should go and help?
It sounds like Otto has everything under control. As always.
I need supplies for my journey to Lost Wing. Otto said you could provide them.
What's that? Does the newcomer think it proper to make demands of a poor old matron before even introducing himself?
It's Clive.
Well, Clive, I hear that dog is yours. Since he followed Sid home one night, I've seen to it that his chin's rubbed and his belly fed. Though I suppose that's your job now. Unless you lose him again.
I won't. Not again. Thank you for watching him.
So, Were you gonna buy something? What? You didn't think I'd shower your lordship with my hard-won wares while you swagger about with a pocket full of gil? Life doesn't work that way, lad. Now, let's see some coin.
Okay, so I can just buy these as a basic version.
You'll not find a better price than that.
That's all.
There we go.
Why, you've barely a gil to your name.
Puppy!
You're taking his side now. And after all I've done for you. All right. All right, I can make an exception. But just this once, mind. My stores are getting cluttered and I need to make room for the next shipment.
Thank you.
Thank me? Thank your dog.
Yay. Thought that was money. Oh, hi there, Heidelin. Virtual battlescape. Neat. Interesting. So this is a good place to get my timing down for
That's enough.
Okay, but how do I leave? Ah, there it is. End training. I'll probably mess around with the training off stream. Oh, and there's an appearance feature.
You all done?
Leaving already, are ya?
It's you I'll miss the most, Lady Karen. It always is.
Don't stop you going, does it?
This should be fun.
Right.
Yeah, my puppy. We pet him. World map. I'm actually gonna see if I have enough to upgrade the broadsword at least.
So, will it be?
Oh, my notification cut off. Thank you for the follow, Winnie Fury. Welcome in. How's your day been? If you're just tuning in, I am... Okay, here's where I can upgrade my broadsword.
Later. My best work.
I'm playing Final Fantasy 16 for the first time. I've been looking forward to this since it came out on the PS5, but... I didn't have a PS5, so I've just been waiting for the PC release. Hey, chocobos!
Good girl. Hungry, are you?
I wonder what happened to his old chocobo. I wonder if we're gonna find out. Really like chocobos. 14's the main thing that got me to really love them. I really like the look of the world map too. It looks almost like a diorama, I think. Yeah, I missed a side quest in there, but
Bastard blood flies everywhere.
I told you we should have taken the Crystal Road.
And I told you we're outlaws. You want every bounty hunter in Storm harrying us from here to the Holy Capital? Besides, what's wrong with a shortcut through nature's splendor?
The Deadlands claim more of the realm each day. But a place like this still exists is a miracle in itself. Bloodflies and all.
We'll be back in Imperial land soon. You alright?
Never better.
Sounds like it. That there is a fine hound. Soon took to hunting. Fearless as you like.
It's good to have you back, Torgal.
Now, we don't want to be caught in the forest after nightfall.
I suppose not.
I think Torgal might be my favorite part of 16 so far. Oh. Sick for attack. Here. Ravage to knock an enemy in the air.
Did I mention there'd be deadly beasts? There'll be deadly beasts.
Can I pet you now? Yes, I can, finally.
Reassuring. You're welcome for that and the shortcut.
Okay, this game is once again a 10 out of a 10. He'll let you pet the dog.
Maybe they're friendly like Torgal. Oh, maybe they're not.
This combat is top tier.
We still have a way to go.
Should learn some of the aerial stuff, maybe. Launch does seem like it would be handy for stunning something. What is that? I'm sure I've seen... Okay, no I haven't. Looks sort of like those armadillo things at first. Some sort of armored lizard, at least.
What in good Grieger's name is he doing this far south?
Looking for food. No more wolves where he's from. The north was one of the first parts of Storm to fall to the Blight.
Poor sod. I'd invite him over for a cup of tea if I didn't think he'd eat the dog.
in the humor in this game.
Let's try and stay out of its path.
Remember when I said there'd be deadly beasts? Well, the shrubs in these parts aren't much better.
And you only think to mention this now.
It's over. Get him, boy.
Well, that's the undergrowth sorted. I'll take it from here.
They remind me of those, what are they called? I think they pop up in Tamtara, which is why I noticed them fairly quickly. It's looked a little bit too out of place.
Thank you kindly.
I feel like weaving in Torgal commands is gonna be important. Relatively important, at least. I mean, there's actually more than I'd expect to keep track of.
Ruins. They're everywhere, aren't they?
Ow. That looks like a ship.
Some say there was a time they blocked out the stars. Down was the only way left for them to go. There's probably a lesson to be learned from that. But it can wait. Come on.
Looks... I guess say vaguely Alec, but no. I'm just making connections that aren't there, because I'm 14-brained. Okay, I can't have Torgal heal me out of combat. Maybe if I could. Maybe I should learn the jump slash thingy. Ooh, pedigree. How do I upgrade pedigree? Oh wait, I have that? Oh. Interesting. Oh, hello there. Weird wyvern.
A wyvern. I can see that. Doesn't have to be a friend of yours, does he?
There we go. I think I'm learning the timing of this. I'm not learning the timing of the dodging, apparently. Oh, I thought he was dead. But that works out because I was able to get him to heal me a little bit. Seems like the healing is very little, but it is not half bad. Having free healing is always a good thing.
Must be a nest nearby. Keep your eyes open.
Neat. Expecting a slow, shimmy.
Well, it appears we won't be going this way. I'll admit I hadn't counted on that.
Okay, there's no local map thing for this. I have to give Torgal a pet. Pop up.
At least one of us knows these woods. Thank you, Tom.
Actual animal. Neat. So does that mean there might be something here? Perhaps? No, that's just the tutorial for actual animal instinct. That's neat. Having Torgal show us the way. Nice having an AoE. You think the fire would... Oh.
I don't think they care, Sid.
We did what had to be done.
Doesn't mean I have to like it.
No. No, it doesn't.
Okay, so that's how you make Torgal tell you where to go, which also means I can learn where I'm not being told to go and look for stuff. Pretty sure this is the way. Isn't it? Okay, yeah. Ooh, free potion. Oh, this is definitely a fighting arena. Probably the armored thing. Yep.
That sword sharp.
You'd better hope so.
I like the one-on-ones the most.
So much for your shortcut.
What? Still short, just not quite as quick. It'll be a damn sight quicker if you help me.
My thoughts exactly.
I need to get the timings done better.
Not this time.
Yeah, I feel like I'm starting to get the timing of these sorts of things better.
Not this time.
I'm learning. Okay, I should be using magic after my perfect dodges. I missed.
Not if we kill him first.
I have the timing a little bit off there. There we go, I'm learning. Oops. Let's just spam fire. There we go. I really like these one-on-ones. It feels really cool when you go and start chaining perfect dodges. Ooh. I'm actually in love with the game's combat already.
Come on. Stand back.
You're dominant.
I am. Aye. Well, not by choice, mind. Old bloody Rome of strapping young lads. And it was this sorry sack of bones Rome who saw fit to home.
Sid. You say you want to help dominants and bearers. But what's in it for you?
What's in it for me? The same as for all of us. What we want and deserve. Save for our knack, dominants and bearers are no different from anyone else. The ability to use magic or summon great beasts should command respect, but instead has left us outcasts. Our kind are used and discarded like tools, yet we are men, so why must we die as less?
I see. So what you're saying is you want to start a war.
You flatter me, lad. But my days as a firebrand are long behind me. No, I only wish to offer our kind of choice. A place where we can die on our own terms. Okay?
Neat. Oops. Well, I'm out of high potions. Because I accidentally used it. Oh! Hopefully the fact that the boss is done means I won't really need it. I feel like most of these games really shine in the one-on-one fights.
Clive, what exactly do you plan on doing when you find this dominant of fire?
What do you think? I'll show him the mercy he showed my brother. And cut out the tongue of any man who tries to talk me out of it.
This wasn't going.
Forest dark enough, was it?
interesting. Aerial combat. Nice little organic tutorial there. Okay, so small pockets of enemies will also pop up apparently. That can be avoided, but I don't really think I'll do much enemy avoiding just because of the combat being that fun.
Follow her upstream and we'll be lost from outside. In no time. Right. It's over.
Yeah, I forgot I also had the stab here. Level up. Yeah, I completely forgot about this ability until I was trying to do the stab down while on the ground. Hidden items. Only vaguely hidden, but we'll take them nonetheless.
Stay down.
Wait, did I actually go the way I'm supposed to? Yes, I did. Let's see what the other path has for me. Wait. Huh? They both lead to the right way? Side path, if that's the right way, then... Yeah, I guess it just sort of points you in the general direction? Oh no, they meet over here anyway. Oh, there's an icon for... Oh, hey there.
Not this time. Toggle.
Okay, I'm getting used to that enemy now, finally. I have to sort of go into focus when I'm doing my actual fighting. I think it's sort of a good middle ground. Being able to chat during the less intensive moments. And then locking in for the actual fights. Oh, is there a second boss thing I might be able to fight? Nope. Just boring people.
A Royal Scout. Someone's far from home.
Let's follow him.
People.
And
They're just down that way. All of them. Grieger's my witness.
excellent. We move.
understand. Have I not proven loyal?
It is true my liege values loyalty above all else. But were you not quick to betray your countrymen for the promise of coin?
Wasn't expecting a first-person decapitation. That's a neat camera angle.
That woman.
Garuda.
Benedicta Harmon, commander of Waloed's elite intelligences.
It's pretty easy to tell what, they're probably... Their icons probably are. It's like, what other wind icon is there? Or like seeing someone wield water and trying to figure out if they're Leviathan or not.
Well, at least they're not giant lizards.
Makes me think of a ninja. Ooh, cinematic. I'm always bad at these button mashing, so hopefully they're forgiving in this game.
Behind you.
Oh, this is cool. Oh, I'm loving how cinematic these boss fights are. Oh, jeez.
My wounds, boy. You know what to do, boy. It's over.
Where is he?
Fate is sealed.
Come here. Oh wait, that is Raiton. He really is a ninja. I was just thinking ninja because of his twin knives and stuff. I guess it makes sense that the archetypes would likely have the similar abilities to 14, considering it's directed the same.
Not this time.
And this is also the intro to the mashing thing. You can probably hear my mashing. That's not good for my thumbs. That is so cool. Ooh. Bonus attack.
They thought we were Imperials.
Well, you do look the part. Though you fight like a true shield of Rosaria, and one blessed by the Phoenix at that. Speaking of which, I wonder, does the other icon of fire give blessings, do you think?
You don't believe me?
And lo, the Creator did make of the elements 8 icons to serve as keepers of the one law. Not that I've ever set too much store by holy doctrine, but on that point, it's clear. Fire has always had just the one warden, as of all the rest. A new one can't be born until the previous dies, and even that can take years. The thing is, you don't strike me as a liar. Which leaves but one person who might be able to shed some light on the matter. And they're in Lost Swing. As are our Waluda friends, I would imagine. We should hurry before it gets dark.
But what if someone discovers the bodies?
Well, and they'll be sorely disappointed.
Age replay. I can replay the mission if I want. In that replay mode. I'm gonna quickly pop back and see about upgrading my stuff. I'm sure I can go directly there next. Ooh, does that mean there's new stuff?
Yes? What? Going purse weighing you down?
Ooh, longsword. Yes, there's basically a new tier. Oh, strength tonic. That's how my...
Finished,
Did I?
are you?
Yeah, I'll just keep my random stuff. No point in selling.
Make it quick. Not saying fortune, do you?
Gnarled scales, wirite. It looks like you can actually just directly craft the +1 version. Seven, 1 and 42, 1. Okay, so it's better, it's less resource intensive to go with the buying the base and then upgrading it. I should pick up the wolfskin sash, though.
Should last you a good while. Anything else?
Let's buy the longsword and upgrade it.
Look what the curl dragged in. If you're gonna buy something, be quick about it. You're rubbing me blind, you know.
See, I'm busy here. What do you want? My best work, but it'll do. Yeah, that should do you.
There.
Anything else? Make it
I
quick.
should be able to
What's that
also
important to you?
upgrade my wolf skin.
Anything else?
I think I'll actually just stick with what I have right now. Seems to be good enough. I believe there's also a bonus side mission around here somewhere. Okay, over here.
Imperial capital. By the look of those bruises. My moment too soon.
Damn it. We'll be needing more wood. But if I step away to fetch any, this lot will be down around our ears. Ah, you there. Perfect timing. I couldn't persuade you to fetch me some timber, could I?
Yeah, why not?
I'd be happy to. Oh, thank you. You'll be helping me and the hideaway both. Takes a lot of work to keep this place standing. More than we can manage, if I'm honest.
It certainly looks like you've got your hands full.
Ah, you can say that again. The Fallen knew their craft, make no mistake, but not even their handiwork lasts forever. That's why the walls need shoring up. Can't have the vegetable patch crushed before our first harvest now, can we?
No, I suppose not. All right, where can I find this wood?
Ask over at the White Ads. They'll point you in the right direction.
Probably be trying to
I really appreciate the help.
complete as many side quests as I can. Just to see everything this has to offer. Also, gear. Wait, did... Okay, for some reason I thought that went up. I actually tried these before, and if anything, they feel more... I think it makes it more challenging for me. The game will randomly slow down for stuff.
Excuse me.
My timing gets all out of whack.
The man working over by the garden sent me to fetch some wood.
Ah, that'll be Geoffrey, master carpenter. Luck would have it, we've just finished cutting the timber he's after. You take as much as you need from the stack.
Thank you.
No, not at all. We appreciate the assistance.
Let me just put this in my pocket.
Here we are. I better get this to... Geoffrey, was it?
Oh, you're back. Hope fetching that wood wasn't too much trouble.
Will this be enough?
This will do nicely, thank you. With a bit of luck, the walls won't be falling in on us just yet.
That sounds ominous.
Oh, it's not as bad as all that. And it's a damn sight better than the alternative. We're safe, we're warm, and we're hidden. What more could we ask for? Now stop fretting and take this. You've earned it. Welcome to the fold.
There's no need to...
That's not a matter of need, my friend. You're one of us now.
What I get as my reward. Experience 100. Ooh, meteorite and sellable bug. That just makes me think of Scholar and the fact that it's the worst spell in terms of healing as soon as you get Adlo. A bonus skill and more meteorites for upgrading. +2.
If our quarry's one and the same as Benedicta Harmon's, then we've got a world of trouble waiting for us in Lost Wing.
There's a good girl. Hungry, are you?
God, chocobos are so adorable. Ooh, fancy.
So much for arriving before sunset.
I didn't realize we were this close. Any idea what that is they built the village around?
The Fallen Ruin. I've heard some call it an airship.
Okay,
Those
so
flying days seem to be behind it.
I wasn't wrong in saying that looks like they're airships.
You truly think a dominant's waiting for us in that village?
My scout has never given me any reason to doubt him. Which is why I think we should hurry. Come on.
Interesting. Obelisks? Aetherite.
This isn't the first time I've seen one of these.
Oh, so I don't actually teleport to them? It's just a waymark. It's plenty to explore, I think. Oh, that's interesting. There's a quick run thing. There we go. Yes, there are enemies roaming around here, so that means I should be exploring. Surely.
It's over.
It doesn't look like there's as much hidden as I was expecting. I thought I'd see at least a chest or something here.
Figures up ahead.
But are they friends or foes?
You know what? I'm going anyway. Okay, so that can actually cleave.
Keep your distance, boy. Give them all you've got, boy.
Oh wow, he's got some speed to him.
More Waluders. But why? What is it they want?
You're welcome to ask the next ones we meet. Let me know how it goes.
Anything else hidden? No, doesn't look like it. The fast run is a really nice addition, though.
No sign of the Royalists.
Or anyone else for that matter. It's too bloody quiet. Even for this hour.
What do we do now?
First we look for my scout. You start here, I'll circle round the back.
How do I let you know if I find him?
Good question. Shout?
Subtle.
I'm quite enjoying Sid's character.
Looks like. The village can't be completely abandoned, can it?
A little bit of frame issues.
You miss me?
Oh.
I'm flattered, but let's...
Thought that was a different person.
That sounds like a child.
There's someone here. Where? Is it over here? Yes, it is.
It's all right. I'm not one of them. My friend and I, we're with the Imperial Army, and we've come to help. Do you know where your parents are?
In the church.
Then I'm going to find them and make sure they're safe. Can you stay hidden here until then? To the church, then.
Oh, I thought it actually mentioned something to Sid. I suppose not. He doesn't need this information.
The church, I know. I'll
Okay.
step out of you. You go in through...
They thought of this. I don't like the game making me look like an idiot. I know I am one, but it doesn't have to go that far.
This man's gonna die if we don't get into a healer.
Enough of your barking, dog!
About time.
Stand back.
Who the hell are you?
Clive!
Oh, you really did yell.
Thought you weren't coming.
You still alive, Gav?
Barely. Been doing what I can for the villagers, but...
I thought you were joking.
It's all right. It's with me. Is this everyone?
No, there were others. A pair of royalists came for the bearers just before you arrived.
Was a dominant among them?
Maybe. It's not like he was holding a sign.
I'll give you one guess where he's going. Clive, after him.
Can't I just burn him? Another chase moment where I was able to just... I should have been able to hook the enemy, but they were just immune. At least this time I can't see him.
Any word from the scouts?
Not yet, my lady, but we have the Dominant's companion. It's only a matter of time before we seize our quarry.
Very good. And what of the others?
The bearers have been taken to Caer Norvent.
Some may still be worth keeping should the Dominant elude us.
All is in hand, my lady. They will not be spoiled. I give you my word. Gentlemen, a toast! Will you join me? My thanks. To Our Lady of the Wind and the King!
Ugh! The Imperials drink this piss?
Well, it would go some way to explain their breath.
Lady Benedicta, Imperials!
Quick to get in formation.
And instead of killing them, you lead the rats straight to us.
Mercy.
Merciless.
Look what we have here, boys. An Imperial bearer. Good. I was getting bored.
Oh, 1-on-1. Oh, she's just going right into icon form. Oh no, he is not. That looks like one of the Ruda sisters from the fight.
What is that thing? If this means what I think it does, then Sid has some explaining to do.
Yeah, I'm not getting any of my dodges off here. Okay, so it looks like Torgal can react on his own. I keep thinking I'm hitting this in time. There we go. Hey, another level up. Cleric's Medallion. I don't think I'll use that.
You've got some fight in you, even for a branded.
Clive!
Look who's here to save the day. Is this how you recruit all of your charges?
Don't recall you complaining, Benedicta.
So, Sidolphus, remind me, why was it that you betrayed your kingdom? I asked you a question, Lord Commander.
Why? Because I'd had enough of you and your king's antics.
And yet here you are, stealing my branded. What are you plotting?
As if I'd tell you.
Lady Benedicta, we have secured the dominant.
Oh, something isn't there.
Smoke screen. Aren't we to use the power?
And she's gone.
That on the glove looks like the Charlian symbol.
Did she say
The
where she
two
was gone?
squares.
No. Then we head back to Lost Wing.
For
One of the villagers may have heard something.
But we can't just...
Which is why I sent Gav. The man has a nose for these things. Trust me.
Two squares in the almost hourglass shape.
So, it wasn't about bears at all. They were looking for a dominant.
Yeah, that's right. Thought we were hiding the bastard. Like any of us would keep a monster like that under our roof. Oh, no offence.
When no one talked, they started rounding up everyone with a brand. And then everyone without one and all.
And locked you in the cellar, hoping sooner or later someone would break. You know, things might have been different if you'd accepted my invitation.
Oh, don't remind us. We were all saying the same thing.
Well, this is our home, innit? Don't mean we won't help when we can, though.
And that, I'll drink to.
Oh, come hear the tale of Lord Dion the Bold.
Even Torgal gets food.
Worms 1,000 unslain that tenfold. 100 full legions the young dragoon led, and watched as 1,000,000 foes turned tail and fled. His lance levels mountains, it sanders the deep.
I'm hearing about dragoons this way. Again.
Clive. Revenge won't bring him back. It won't.
13 years ago, I watched a dominant kill my brother right in front of me. And I did nothing. But now I can. I can kill the son of a bitch. And bring peace to my brother's soul. After that, whatever happens, happens.
Fate. You're content to be its slave, then?
His radiance would have us believe the Imperial host invincible. Yet here we find the Empire's cornerstone teetering on the backs of a handful of cowards and cutthroats. Well, Bahamut may lead 100 full legions. Could it be that the young prince defends a house of cards ready to topple at the slightest breeze?
Moment.
Tell me something. Why do you not resist? Within you lies the power to slay gods. The phoenix perished in your flames. Yet you do not fight. You do not flee. You refuse your gift. Perhaps you are distracted. My offer still stands. Join us and you will be treated with the respect one of our kind deserves.
Lord Margrace, don't!
I'll give you a moment to consider your options. Do be gentle with them.
Clive. Wake up. Gav's back.
Canovant.
One of the Empire's outlying strongholds, though apparently not strong enough to keep out the Royalists.
The captured bearers are inside. I'm sure of it.
If Benedicta's orders are to stay in the shadows, she won't be traveling with many men. Meaning, she'll be keeping her prisoners together and close by.
Including the Dominant.
So, we find a way into the fortress and conjure a bit of chaos.
What about me?
Excellent question, Gav. You will wait outside the care and guide those I free to safety.
And miss all the fun. Why can't he do that?
Clive doesn't have your nose. He'd stumble off a cliff before he even found the men. Come on, Gav. You're the best man for the job.
Well, when you put it that way. Suppose I better scout ahead for any surprises. Don't you let him down.
I won't. All right. Shall we?
Not so fast. We wait until tomorrow.
But he's right there.
And if we leave now, we'll arrive just as the sun comes up. Maybe join the guards in breaking their fast. Come on, Clive. They only just took the place. They'll be there a while yet. We've got one chance at this. You don't want to waste it, do you?
No.
Weapons of items.
Settled. There's someone I want you to meet.
At this hour.
He's the owner of the tavern, and our best hope of getting a decent night's kit.
Beat for the puppy. Oh, and I can feed merchant stuff here.
Free to look.
I have a long sword +2. Oh, I can just straight up buy meteorites, apparently. Actually, no, there might be a limit. Because I can buy a maximum of this. Wow, those are expensive.
Good day.
Music in this game is amazing. I really like it. He has a crystal as a flashlight?
My good man. It seems we'll be spending the night.
I thought as much. Where do you find that one?
Oh, him? You won't believe me if I told you. Quinton here is an old friend, one who is sympathetic to our cause.
Sympathetic? And he knows about your little sanctuary. I would never have guessed so many people were bent on setting us free. When last I checked, the mere thought would earn you a trip to the gallows.
I am well aware of the risks, as I am of the rewards.
And what could be more rewarding than your very own dominant of fire?
A dominant? Here? Now that I would like to see.
Meaning you haven't?
No, but nothing passes unnoticed in Lost Wing. Take your brand, for example. People will see that at once. And I need hardly tell you how they will greet the inquiries of a bearer. You are afraid your words will fall on deaf ears, as they have ever since the moment you were marked. Happily, I can provide a solution to your dilemma, as a favor to Sid, that is.
Wonder if he's gonna cut it off or use some sort of magic, I wonder.
You will find it has the uncanny power to loosen tongues.
What, money? Oh. Seal.
May the mothers guide you.
I mean, my idea also is true.
It's his word that's law.
But how?
You don't need to worry about that just yet. Trust me. Everyone in Lost Wing knows what that seal means, and what it means if they don't take note. Now we can sit here counting our blessings, or put them to good use and find that dominance. Your choice.
Let's see if this thing really works.
Actually pretty neat. Ooh, I really like that touch. The light coming through the fingers being red from the blood. It's a small detail, but it's very realistic. I wouldn't have thought they'd put that much detail into it.
Ah, Master Quinton took a liking to you, I see. And there I was, thinking you were in bed with Sid. Wonder what Gav will have to say about this. Speaking of whom, if you see him, tell him thanks for looking after us. Now, what can I help you with?
I'm searching for a dominant of fire. Gav seems to think he might have taken refuge here.
We see a lot bearers around these parts. But I do seem to recall one who commanded the flame. Now, whether or not that makes him a dominant, I can't say. But the Waluders certainly took a keen interest in the poor sod.
Did you get a look at him?
Didn't have a chance. One of the other bearers might have, though.
Thank you.
Maybe I should have gone to the closer one first. I just love the attention to detail in this. And even the little thing of using a crystal to see. Nice little bit of world building that doesn't have any tension specifically brought to it, but if you look around, you actually notice it. That, I think, is some of the best world building in games. The show don't tell stuff.
Bloody cowards! Setting upon us after dark! I'd like to see them try again when the sun's high.
That a hanged man I see? Master Quentin must think you're important. It was a good thing you done today, getting rid of those bastards. If you hadn't come when you did, I'd be on my way to Ash by now, along with the others. Poor buggers.
These others, was there a dominant among them? A dominant of fire?
Might have been, yeah. Royalists seem to think there was, anyhow. A thin bloke all swallowed up in his robes like one of Great Grieger's churchmen.
Do you recall anything else about him?
Only that he weren't alone. Was a young maid who went wherever he did, including the church, and wherever the Royalists dragged them both off to before you got here.
I see. Thank you.
Pretty curious about this fire dominant guy. Just going off the primals in 14, there are only 2 fire ones.
Tell me that scowl means you've got good news. So, a shady lad with a hood, and his equally shady lass. Not much to go on, but... I've been thinking, if our friend is a dominant, why not just burn the Royalists to a crisp? There's a reason he's holding back, and I reckon he has something to do with his partner.
What makes you say that?
One of the villagers I talked to said the two were separated. If the Waluders have her, our dominants like to think twice before starting any fires. Whoever he is, he's shown himself to have a level head. He's careful, cunning, and he doesn't want to be found. This could spell trouble. For us and the Royalists both. Still, it'll be a whole lot worse if we set off after them with bleary eyes and empty bellies. There should be a pair of pallets waiting for us back at the inn. Shall we?
Thinking he might actually be Ifrit dominant or whatever it's called, as trying to get rid of it and giving it to Clive, possibly, because we did see a hooded figure before the Ifrit thing.
Now, about those beds.
Beds? I seem to recall your request being to spend the night. And for that, the floor will more than suffice.
Better than a wet rock, I suppose. My thanks, Quentin. Next time you're at the hideaway, our floor's all yours.
No need for thanks, Sid. This isn't an act of charity.
You don't say.
In exchange for my floor, I shall be requiring your services. The Royalists saw fit to erect a barricade across the road south when they occupied the village, and failed to remove it when they left. I expect it to be gone before you leave.
As you wish.
The way he talks just gives me Hannibal Lecter vibes. I don't know why. Weird, almost calculating.
Well, that took longer than expected.
Monotone.
First time dismantling the barricade? It gets easier, don't worry.
Thing.
I won't.
If we leave now, we'll arrive at the care when the shadows are at the deepest. Unless you'd rather wait.
No more waiting. The road's south then? Unless...
I know of another shortcut. You should be so lucky.
I don't think there are any... No. I was gonna see if there were any hidden quests, side quests. This is not the right way.
Come back to me, my darling. I can't bear another night without you.
The road here cuts through Lorbert's Pass to Care Northern.
If the Royalists were looking to take the care, they'd have posted sentries to prevent any unwelcome surprises. At least I would have.
Well, you should know.
I was expecting this to go into the map screen. I wasn't expecting it to actually be an extra area. Oh, I thought that was like the fight was done thing. That was a whatever the parry clash thing is. So I should have hit a button.
What are the Royalists thinking? Why take a stronghold they've no chance of holding?
When they've no intention of holding it. The king is up to something.
The king?
Well, you don't think they're acting on a whim, do you? This is one of His Majesty's cunning stunts, and he sent his best to execute it.
Let's start with you.
It's over.
I do like the ground execution thing.
I'll tell your lady. You try.
This isn't the right. Oh yeah, okay, good. Means this is bonus loot. What's that? It's very shiny. Ooh, meteorite. What's over here then? Okay, there is nothing here. Thought there might be something at least. Considering there's the whole extra path. Maybe it's just to direct you to the chest. You look on the map. Since it is very shiny and hard to miss.
Hard nut to crack even when it isn't crawling with Royalists.
I don't care who else is in there.
Being a little bit stuttering here. Oh, this is an ambush. And I love being able to command Torgal. Hey, come to think of it, didn't I get a new accessory? What was it? Okay, Cleric's Medallion. That does potions. I don't need to concern myself with. Yeah, they definitely didn't notice the fire being brought around.
I hazard this endeavor will require a bit more tact.
There's an old sluice that empties under the bridge. It should see us through to the lower levels of the care. Sid. We both know why I'm here. But what is it that you want? Why would you risk your life for a handful of outcasts? If anyone ever learned what you've been doing with their property...
They'd have my head in a box. But this isn't just about dominance and bearers, it's about all of us. What I want is to build a place where it doesn't matter what you are, but who you are. But our world isn't ready for a place like that. So, until it is, I use the power I've been given to show people there is hope.
Or they don't notice.
So, tell me about this, Benedicta.
The best and worst decision I ever made. Don't underestimate her, Clive. A fight with her icon is not one you're likely to walk away from.
Garuda. Warden of the Wind.
And they're not trying to keep it too much of a secret. I guess they also knew that it's likely for people to realize what each element means. They're pretty quick to actually reveal it. Ooh, red moon. A red dot, rather. Alright, let's look at what I can buy and make. Again. I thought there was an upgrade, or actually I should be able to make upgrades anyway.
What do you want? You can thank me later.
Traveler's bands.
And?
And what do you want? If you're gonna buy something, be quick about it.
These are a little bit better.
You're rubbing me blind, you know.
I like that Torgal lays here. She took care of him.
Lacey, I'm busy here. What do you want? Yeah, that should do you. You can thank me later.
There we go.
There's a good girl. Hungry, are you?
Now back to the open world. Not open world, but the world.
The land has fallen. The Eastern territories all but belong to the orcs.
I'll have my men ready to depart by noon.
Don't bother.
But what of the mines? Without adamantite...
The blight would have engulfed the mines ere long. Besides, you already have your orders.
Yes, my liege.
The dark swallows more of the realm with each passing day. The land starved of the ether that gives it life. And as the fringes fade, the people flock to the mother crystals, desperate for their blessing. The war we wage for possession of that blessing, it breaks us from within, hastening us to our own destruction.
And so you do what must be done.
I unite the dominants, that we may bring an end to the strife, and found a new order to see us unto tomorrow. The world must be restored, and I will see it so.
You might have already had Sidolphus not betrayed us.
Him again. Lust you still for his embrace?
But... of course not. My liege. I serve you, and you alone.
I remember well the day you first entered these halls. Your pale hand pressed into his, as if it would never let go.
That was a long time ago. Yours is the only hand I need. Now and always.
Soon, my dear. Soon all will know whose hand it is that keeps them from falling into the darkness.
Hold me, my liege. Never let me go.
You can imagine people probably already modded that model onto the default model for both of them.
One of our sentries has failed to report, my lady. Your orders?
Pull the men back inside the care, Geralf.
He is here, then.
Have them lead Sid and his little pet to the chapel. I shall entertain them there. So you've come for me after all.
There's not a mod like that, I give it like less than a week. It's funny because I think Yoshi P actually specifically mentioned that he doesn't want to see people making those mods. I mean, of course people are going to make them anyway, but it's funny.
That's a nice trick. You'll have to teach me sometime.
Ooh, I like... Wait, does that actually do environmental light? I think that actually does do environmental light. Oh no, maybe not. I can't tell. It would be neat if it did.
We should start with the dungeons. They may be holding the bearers there.
Sound plan.
I've seen a little bit of this.
This gate.
Just because that was part of the demo. I played just a little bit of this area.
What do you think?
That I'm doing most of the lifting.
I should have realized this wasn't quite as far into it. Playing Skyrim recently made me want to
Did you hear that?
Unfortunately, yes.
loot all the bags for sweet rolls and stuff.
Good news, lad.
No search is over.
Stay down.
So, where to next?
Yeah, this I think is a little bit too powerful. Let's switch back. I know I'm supposed to jump out the window instead.
More royalists. We'd better find another one.
Take your pick.
That window. There it is.
How about a window?
Bloody show off.
That is where I'm supposed to go, so...
Well, we found the Imperial garrison. Right where the Royalists left.
Okay, so I don't want to go that way. Oh, hey, no fall damage. Good.
Damn it. They're everywhere.
So it's interesting, it has a contested health system as well. It seems where your health isn't actually quite gone when you get hit. You'll come back at a low rate. What's that? I see something there. I missed loot. There we go. Bonus potion. I'm also low on them. I guess I should have bought some, but... this will be fine, surely. Here's what happens if I try to open this, though. Oh. Just lets me. Yeah, these guys just aren't difficult in general, I guess. I was thinking my weapon made me too overpowered, but it didn't. Bonus chest. Yeah, it looks like these both go to the same route.
Oh, I'm not sorry.
Oh, I was trying to get him to attack. Means I just kind of wasted all my potions.
Not this time. There's a good boy.
A Raiton. God, the fire is the most annoying thing. Wait, Kaiton? I don't remember what that is. In terms of actual ninjas. Oh, it's the fire one. Okay, so Cure is just
My wounds, boy.
like a little bit of a regen.
A little help.
Yeah, I do really like the Imperial ninjas. They're really cool. That is the way to go, so let's see what's through here. I like exploration. By exploration, I mean the free loot. Okay. This ultimately goes to the same spot. That's good, at least. I would have had to fight him anyway.
Never were one for half measures, were you, Benedicta? These poor sods didn't know what hit them.
Ooh. Loot chest? Ooh. Paper Fire Cyclone. Neat. Oh yeah, I think I found that or two, but there wasn't the ninja guy.
All this bloody running. After them.
Where are they? Burning Blade, Charge Magic, Rising Flame.
Seems they were expecting.
You don't say. It's over. Toggle.
Oh, new enemies.
That's enough.
Oh, is... Okay, thank you, Sid. And I think that's everything, so now I can actually look around the battlefield for stuff. I guess I didn't need to use my potion, because I think a level up gives you full health. Probably not great to be running around without many potions. I thought you get more than you do. Oops.
The only way is through the chapel.
Then Great Krieger must have plans for us.
This is definitely an arena.
What the hell happened here?
What special enemy I'm gonna face this time?
Little late for prayer, isn't it?
Do I seem so desperate as to grovel at the feet of a false god? I was waiting for you.
Not for too long, I hope. All this for a midnight chat. Well, let's chat then. Where are the men and women you took from Lostwing?
You mean where's the dominant? Waleed shall be requiring his services indefinitely. Come back to me, Sidolphus. I need you. Think of all the things we can create together. The world that we can build.
You need me? Your king needs me. I'm all for building a new world. Just not his. That bastard's dreams are as twisted as his promises are false. And I want no part of them.
King Barnabas saved you, and this is how you speak of him. Have you no shred of loyalty?
What? To a leader who'd use me? Like he uses you.
You know nothing of me, Sidolphus.
You're right. I don't know who you are anymore. Or what you want. I only know what you used to say. That you were tired of running. That you just wanted to be free. Free of it all. You weren't lying to me then, so what changed? What made you think you had to sacrifice who you were to get what you wanted?
Sacrifice. I use my talents to my advantage, and you would tell me there is shame in that?
If there's no shame, then why do you feel so sorry for yourself?
A rousing speech, Lord Commander. I was a fool to believe you might have changed. The only person I feel sorry for is you! I can't do this anymore. If you would stand between our leash and his dream, then you leave me no choice.
Oh. Icon form?
Why, Sidolphus?
Ooh, boy. Oh. That's neat. The semi-icon form. Oh, I was hoping you get a magnificent beard. instead of just white hair. Ooh, frames got real chunky there. Ooh, Garuda's Talon. Oh no.
Finish them.
Oh, two of these guys now. So soon.
Well, Sid. At least it's not 3 against 1. Not this time.
Oh, this feels like an actual raid fight. Almost. Like that was... I could basically see the orange lines there. Oh, this is so cool. I love the cinematic moments here. It feels better than normal QuickTime events to me. There we go. Oh, that's interesting. Inheritance. Oh, okay, this is exactly what I'm used to. Oh. God, I'm loving this combat. Gang, just chains of perfect dodges is just so cool.
Sid, are you alright?
Do I look alright?
You dying already?
Benedicta will be on her way to collect the Dominant, if she hasn't already. You can't afford to let them leave. Remember, she has wings, you don't.
What about you?
Before or after I catch my breath?
Sorry.
Okay, so he's not dying, he's just injured. Good.
Come on, Torgal.
Yeah, so the max HP comes back after battle.
She must be here somewhere.
Or that's the way I'm supposed to go, so... A bonus potion. At least I'm good on that front. Still have high potions. It also reminds me. I don't have any stone skin, so I'm gonna try the strength instead. Ooh, favor of fire for heat wave. I guess I wasn't going the right way. It is through this door. Oh, this might have been an unopenable door. Ooh. Okay, I guess they can actually hit you while you're in that cutscene thing. Is good to know. Torgal's cure seems to be a regen mostly. Oh wow. Getting an actual look at the landscape is really nice. That big crystal looking thing. It makes me think of 14 stuff, specifically the Crystal Tower. I can actually save here. Perfect. With that, it is my ending time. So I should get my wrap-up done. Since I'm going to be doing this on stream, I can just return to title right now. But this game is fantastic so far. I'm loving the combat. I'm loving the story. Love having the dog. I'm loving the world and like the design and everything. This game is amazing so far, even though I'm only like 3 hours into it. But let's go through my plugin. First, my Discord, where you guys can chat with me and other members of my community when I'm offline. Sometimes get updates on my plans. Secondly, my Twitter, which I don't often use, but it is there. Thirdly, YouTube. So if you came in late or missed a stream, you can find them there. I upload all my VODs usually to my VOD channel. And I have a TikTok, which I use for my clips when I do actually take clips. I'll throw them on there as well. And with that, I should see who's on from any of my following is doing this game as well. Let's see. Getting flashbanged by tabs opening and being completely white screen. Oh yeah, I completely throttled my... a browser, so... I have to quickly de-throttle that. I don't know why it wants me to go to the Steam store. I have the game and the... all the DLC. I'm gonna raid over to some people doing 14, which is my other favorite game. And with that, my stream schedule should be Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday from 7 till 10 PST, roughly. And with that, I hope to see you guys in the next one. This is my...